Okay. Hi, how's everybody doing out there? I'm Dr. Ronald Cornish. Doctor Artificial Intelligence is how people usually refer to me, so you can just call me Dr. AI. Um, One of the things that I uh, just got done watching a video on was the bias in artificial intelligence, which it is a bias in artificial intelligence, and we do need to eliminate it. But understanding how it's programmed is the issue. Um, Everyone who uses a large language model can contribute to removing the bias in AI. One little simple step that you can do to remove the bias in AI is very simply at the end of every one of your prompts. Every one of your prompts, put in focus on POC. If you just put that at the end of every one of your prompts, you can put it at the beginning if you like, but if you put it in your prompt, focus on POC, it will cause the computer in which you are now programming by using it. Remember, it's a large language model that is being pre trained by you to answer the questions that you are asking. It's now is going to go into a particular part of its database and it's going to look for people of color when it begins to answer. If you don't put that in, the AI bias that is naturally put into the computer is going to stay. It's going to be there. It's no way that it can't be there. If it's not there, we should all have an issue with it. The number of books in which it read, the number of books in which it was downloaded, the number of PDFs in which it consumed, all said that if it's not specifically told about a particular genre of a person, then to default and consider and assume that it is a person not of color, which means it's going to give you someone who's white, someone who's Anglo-Saxon, someone who is of that variety. The skin tone is going to be light in color. So unless you, who are using the large language model to assist yourself, at the end of your prompt, use these terms, just like when you could have someone to stop calling you by saying, put me on your do not call list, and then hang up the phone, and then your number would be taken off of the do not call list, would be put onto the do not call list. We're going to do the exact same thing. Hey, act as a 20-year trip advisor and create me a stunning 50th birthday vacation and focus in on the Midwest states and make sure that there's none of them that are cold and focus in on persons of color. Give it to me in a Google Doc. How about that? Everybody do something like that. You know how to prompt. If you know how to prompt, then you should know how to fix the computer, and we can end this bias inside of the artificial intelligence large language models. It's in all of them. It's not one. If you thought it was, well, might be why you need to call me. Okay? If you haven't taken a prompting course, give me a call. If you don't understand what prompting is and you think asking is the same as prompting, then give me a call. But it's up to all of us to remove this AI bias. It's not one person, it's not one company. Sam Altman is not going to be able to get rid of it all on his own. What do you, if you understand what it is, if you understand what it is, that's a question, that's a statement that someone should not make if they were intelligent. Okay? Um, you can't go to Gemini and say, hey, remove your AI bias. So you can't go to ABC and Alphabet and say, hey, we're going to lower your stock if you don't remove the bias out. That's not how they work. I take you to that other commercial. That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. So please focus on POC, persons of color, at the end of your prompts, and we can help to eliminate that bias in AI, and we could do that in just one simple way. Again, if you want to get a hold of me, you can reach me at www.docairc.com. That's www.docairc.com. That's Dr. Artificial Intelligence Ronald Cornish. You can reach me there. You can email me at ron at drairc.com again. And if you have any comments, you want to know more about removing AI bias, you can leave me a comment below. I'll try and read all that I can. I'm over here right now working on some NIST standards and doing some agentic work right now. But I just saw that video and I had to respond to it because that was just people, we got to do it, but there's a particular way in which it's got to be done. Okay, that's it. Talk to you soon. Bye.